Verbal or life.
Okay, now why would anybody go work for the government full time, making such a little bit of money in comparison to working like for the private sector, where you could like shoot or aim or try to be a millionaire? In this video, let's take a look at Jesse Water Primetime, where he talks about people working for the government and what are some of the benefits. It's crazy. And also, we're going to take a look at why is everybody turning on Biden? Like now, everybody's looking at him like a bad guy ever since Trump won. And lastly, before we get out of here, let's take a look at the New York City shooter. That's crazy. But let's take a look. Welcome to Verbal on Life. My name is Noel, battling MS, and I just want to bring you this information. Hopefully you enjoy the show, and if you do, be sure to give it a like before you go anywhere. Now let's take a look.
Ronald Reagan famously said this:
"We, as Americans, have the capacity now, as we've had in the past, to do whatever needs to be done to preserve this last and greatest bastion of freedom. In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem."
Yep.
Government has only gotten bigger. We're $36 trillion in debt, agencies are bloated, and bureaucrats have never been lazier. Biden spent 40% of his presidency on vacation, but compared to the rest of the government, he's a workaholic. A new Senate report says only 6% of federal workers go into the office 5 days a week. And if you don't count security guards and maintenance staff, only 1% of government workers do 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
That's crazy. So you could get a government job and work from home and get a full-time pay doing nothing. That's insane.
1%. Almost 90% of government office buildings are completely empty. So where is everyone? One manager at Veterans Affairs took a picture of himself working from a bubble bath. He called it "my office for the next hour." What kind of man takes a bubble bath? Men age out of bubble baths at 5. If you're a guy and you're alone in a bubble bath, that's a problem. You have to have someone with you. Remember when the GSA got caught in a Vegas bubble bath holding a California cab? Yeah. And the only federal workers showing up to the office are having sex with each other. If you caught the
process, quite frankly, it does frustrate me. But it is essential that we recognize the gravity of our failure.
Roe says he wants accountability, but behind closed doors, we're hearing the Secret Service is trying to Trump-proof itself before inauguration. Trump senior advisor Dan Scavino says he's hearing the agencies planning to hand out promotions to Biden's top guys before Trump takes over next month. Biden's rewarding the people that almost got Trump killed, the same guys who aren't cooperating with congressional investigators. We're getting stonewalled on Thomas Crooks. We still don't have anything on him or any contacts, anything. Now we're getting stonewalled on not just Crooks. They keep releasing suspicious items on Ryan Ruth, like mystery boxes from friends and random letters to the media. The Secret Service needs a massive shakeup and an attitude adjustment.
Going to war, I didn't give a if I died. What I didn't want to do was fail. But your guys showed up that day and didn't give a There was apathy and complacency, period. Can you make a few comments about what you're doing to fix the command climate at the Secret Service?
Yes, sir. So we are reorganizing and reimagining this organization. That includes making sure that we are developing a leadership development program.
Reimagining. The Secret Service doesn't need more programs. It needs to come clean, drop the DEI, and get competent agents with the best tech now.
Yup.
Florida Congressman and incoming National Security Advisor Mike Waltz joins me now. Why are they yelling at each other? The president almost got shot twice, did get shot.
Yeah, Jesse, to walk into the people's house and start screaming, I don't care what you think the reason is or what you think the motive is, to start screaming at an elected representative who is put there by nearly 1 million Americans is totally unacceptable, number one. Number two, my understanding is Representative Fallon and the information that he had was provided by whistleblowers. He didn't make it up. And then number three, as you pointed out, the American people want to know why the screw-ups happened, who was behind these shooters, how the heck the Iranians were trying to kill a president of the United States, not once, not twice, on multiple threat streams, and what the hell we're going to do about it. And you don't talk about a leadership development program. You show leadership from the top, period. That's what we needed to see today, not a bunch of theatrics. And can I just say one more thing? If you're the director of the Secret Service, you should not be a household name. If you are a household name, that's a problem. Let's get back into the background, protecting our protectees.
That guy needs to be fired. You heard it here first. At Verbal on Life. If you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the resources and everything that you saw, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Because now that Trump is in office, man, a lot of people are going to get replaced. That Secret Service agent needs to get replaced. That's it. Nobody should know your face. Nobody should know what you look like. You know what I mean? Secret Service, you are a secret behind the scene. Nobody should know anything about you. So for him to go on Congress and start yelling at other Congress people, come on now, be serious. What do you think about the whole situation? But, you know, it is what it is. My name is Noel, battling MS. Here at Verbal on Life, trying to build the channel, trying to be verbal as much as possible, because you got to push forward in life. That's what I think. And I chose to enjoy that clip that spoke about 3 different things. Number 1, why are people getting government jobs instead of pursuing jobs that could make them millions? Number 2, why is everybody turning on Biden? Like people don't care about him anymore. Number 3, New York City killer. Are they going to catch that guy? And actually, number 4, the last piece. Why is the Secret Service battling Congress and arguing something so unprofessional? And let's all be honest here. The guy is very unprofessional. But you know what? Those are just my thoughts. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. I'm going to try to continue to bring on videos as much as I can. Let me know what you think. Be sure to give this a like before you go anywhere. And I'll see you in the next one.